It's an awesome environment as well. You know, it's the hype of Season 10.
Here we are. Let's go. That's a purple start here with some lesion for Demon Kite, and we can say it's about the same for Onic Philippines.
And now we also have this kind of a lineup for the side of Onic Philippines, who wants to have a chance for their jungler, mainly for Sensui. We have seen him perform on this Minotaur last regular season, right?
This is, you know, I want to answer a question, but I wasn't really interested as to how RSG will deal with the Grok block done by Onic. They they did a wonderful job of taking the minion.
Run, Dylan!
Nah, he's safe. He's safe.
He's still safe.
I love the way that RSG played that. They didn't wait for Onic to clear the wave. They fought against Onic just to make sure that Aqua gets level 2 on the right timing.
Yeah, and also what we're seeing here is they're trying to delay RSG Philippines on how to get that damage in for Demon Kite. So you're right here, Demon Kite onto the Demon Slayer emblem, so it gives him so much chance here against Onic Philippines. Rabbitoot is just giving good vision for Onic Philippines right now, knowing that Demon Kite is going to be busy going around taking some camps.
Oh man, we have seen some Groks fumble in the later weeks of Season 10, but so far Rapidoot seems to be on point.
Yeah, Demon Kite is trying to take away. Rapidoot flickers out for safety, but Light is always on point on how to have vision for RSG Philippines to not destroy momentum for Demon Kite.
And again, I love the way how RSG has been playing this early game. You keep on putting that pressure onto Rapidoot, who doesn't provide any sort of help for his teammates, and that allows RSG to just move around the map completely, and Eman has been untouched for this.
Right away, the damage with a knock-up. That's 2-man going back down. For Son of the RSG is the first turtle, but the target here is going to be Demon Kite. Sensuis goes back for Demon Kite. Go HP, dropping low. Rapidoot takes the first kill on this first objective, but it won't matter. Rapidoot using forward damage here in the counter, but Aqua is still going for the chase. There's 3 members going to be low. Target of being 4 for damage. Nats is not getting away, and that is one thing to secure a kill. 2 for RSG Philippines.
That's a slobber knocker. About 2 minutes into the game, the turtle was left for naught, and Onic Philippines maybe short a little bit of damage that could have been a clear win.
Yeah, Demon Kite played that fight beautifully, even though he died. It was a very good play coming out from Rapidoot with the Guardian's Barrier, putting enough damage to slay down the Karina, but RSG, they knew at that moment they wanted to fight, and this is the perfect time to do so, because you need to protect the farming time of Eman, not with defensive plays, but aggressive plays coming out from RSG.
Look at that, Demon Kite. Is he trying to take this turtle? Yes, he is! And this is the battle Onic Philippines is trying to get a setup here, but that's a 3-man knockup right away from Sensui. Demon Kite with a counter kill. Now it's going to be Rapidoot going to be back away, but RSG Philippines securing the perimeter here with a take of a kill and the objective.
Round 2, not the same here. Maybe 3rd time's a charm. You can see how Onic Philippines is super reliant on those cooldowns.
Oh, that was crazy. Light with the frigid breath.
Yeah.
He stops Sensui from casting that retribution onto the turtle. Timed it perfectly, and RSG takes turtle away from Onic. You know, Onic, they've been really phenomenal in terms of taking objectives, but you are against one of the most fundamental and objective-based game-playing team here in MPLPH. And RSG, they know the right timings. They know how to, how to stop whatever trade is coming out from the side of Onic Philippines. And I just love the idea that goes behind the plays that RSG has been doing for the first few minutes of this game.
Look at how they control the map right now. That is just Light hooking one from the side of Onic Philippines. Another knock-up. 2 jumps out, but that is still going to be
damage.
Light. Where's the damage? It's still going to be a counter vision play for Onic Philippines and RSG, but going to back away.
Oh man, much like the song by Ariana Grande and Nathan Sykes, almost is never enough. 3 times now, 3 times that could have been a huge win for Onic.
And again, this might be Panda. That's not Sensui.
Riota's gonna scratch Nat's back right here, but that's the block from Demon Kite. There's no entrance for the Smiting Demon here. Going to counter this or probably contest this orange.
Demon
Look at
Kite.
the damage from Demon Kite. It's going to be true damage connect to Rapidoot here. Ejected state. Going in for Sensui. He'll stun 1. That's a follow-up from Aqua. Feathered airstrike going to be dropping down from the heavens. And that's Sensui going back away, trying to dodge the fire. But RSG Philippines managed still to secure that cap.
Again, I don't know if it's RSG's fundamentals at play, or is it just Light's anger against Rapidot. RSG is just taking it out against this Grok. Rapidot has now been allowed to play for the first 4 minutes of this game, and Demon Kite has been putting immense pressure onto Sensui, and they get yet another objective.
It's a clean take here. Second turtle going over to RSG. You know what? The way you put it, yes, I do notice that Light is just keeping tabs on Rapidot. It's almost a one-on-one, a
Second
man-to-man
try.
defense.
Wow, looks like RSG is making the kitchen hot here for Onic Philippines.
Oh yeah, not letting Rapidot get to his tools and his ingredients. But here's the thing. Here's the thing. Of all the players on Onic Philippines side here, it's Rapidot who can take it.
Yeah.
If Rapidot dies over and over again, it's really not much of a blow.
But that's a problem, because they had no choice. It's something that they have answers for, but RSG, they're making it so that Onic, you have to do this. If you don't, we're just gonna slaughter everybody that we see. So Onic Philippines, they're now forced to put Rapidot on the front line, but the main issue is that they don't have any re-engage. Even if you say that there is the Cult Altar coming out from the Paramis, they don't have any sort of damage to take down the tanky heroes on the side of RSG. And all the while, Eman has been farming on the Claude.
Oh man, yeah, it doesn't quite count really. A Cult Altar these days, as seen in even the other MPL regions, really doesn't really cut it anymore.
No, not even for a second chance, because right now Onic Philippines, what they need is total time.
Oh.
They need time right now.
Oh, no.
Look at that Light. So when it's catch one again, it's going to be the chef. Right now, Demon Kite. Oh, a good follow-up counter. That's Ryota strategy in from one. That's going to be Light. Dropping down on HP. Grabbing the 0 skill from Light. But Demon Kite is going to be back away.
Oh.
But one thing from behind is trying to secure the super phrase. Secure the kill. And that is going to be Aqua. Rapidot falling down low. Demon Kite. Rapidot misses. He's still safe.
That was a nasty barrier coming out from the Grok, putting an end to RSG's schemes. First mistake coming out from RSG, they committed on the wrong target. They wanted to take out Sensui. They didn't have enough damage, didn't have the feathered airstrike, but the save was also there coming out from Super Finch with the Cult Altar, and he made sure that the Minoan Sphere was able to land onto RSG and Rapidot with the flank. It was not Ryota, but it was Rapidot on the Grok that made the flank against RSG. And funny thing is, the first kill that he got, it was Light.
Yep.
Yeah.
It's just a rivalry that seems to translate into in-game mechanics, and now here's a third turtle in contention, and slowly but surely, I believe Onic is building something up. Chef Rapidot, despite a very hard and difficult early game, still cooking. He's still cooking something up here.
He's just putting up some protection here for the side of Onic Philippines. They really want to get this turtle, but at cost, they could actually sacrifice one here from Onic Philippines if they want to contest this.
Can they? Will they?
Oh,
Rapidot.
knock up from Demon has been knocked up, but Sensui managed to secure that turtle finally for Onic Philippines.
Holy cow!
And now Rapidot is going to be backing away for safety. But no, RSG did not contest that at all.
That was a sort of awkward engagement for RSG. Rapidot was already on the front line, committed the wild charge. Even though Onic got the turtle, Minoan Sphere was casted. Super Fins, they still had the Cult Altar, but RSG could have engaged. They had everything that they need, the Feather Strike, the Fatal Links, as well as the Blazing Duet. But I just think that RSG, they thought to themselves that it's not the right time to fight. We need to wait for the proper timings. We just want Eman on a very good momentum on this squad, get enough gold, get enough farm, so that when we transition towards that late game, the net worth is already massive on the side of RSG. Right now, they're holding a 3,000 gold lead on the side of RSG, but they wanted to make it bigger.
Oh God. They're coming in, man. They're not making the jungle comfortable. And the thing is, this 3K gold lead, you can feel it. A majority of it might actually be on Eman.
Yeah, and one thing that they're trying to answer right now for Onic Philippines, they need to upscale the capability of the damage that they can get from nets. But on a Beatrix lineup, this could be trouble in getting that damage in the side of RSG.
You saw that reaction from Rapidot.
Yeah.
He was like, "Oh, Light's here. Just gonna pop the first kill just to make sure that I don't get, I don't get linked up by the Atlas." But I just want to say, Demon Kite has been losing a lot of retribution battles against Sensui. Sensui has been phenomenal with these retributions, even during the regular season. But hold that thought, Rapidot though.
No. They're trying just to push away. They're just trying to push away Onic Philippines. On the other hand, the control of RSG Philippines right now and the gold, it gives them so much play. It gives them an advantage to push some minions here.
Man, looking at the way Nets is playing, again, y'all mentioned how he still needs to build up on that Beatrix. I'm starting to feel like it's trying to plug in a floppy disk into a modern CPU. It just doesn't work anymore. I don't know what.
Yeah.
Even the slot doesn't exist.
Yeah, what is Coach Bluffsy and Coach Jeff on right now? I've still yet to see the payoff on this Beatrix.
I mean, you want to be more aggressive on the side of Onic, but I do understand what they're trying to do here. They have enough damage on key heroes of RSG. Come the late game, Ryota and Nets, if they get to a point where they have amassed a lot of damage output on their side, they can just completely take away Eman. That is one of the main ingredients for Onic Philippines to win an engagement. You take out the Claude, you remove the team fight from RSG.
Okay, we're just feeling. Speaking of Nets earlier, he's getting some damage here. Almost half HP for
Eman.
Light. But Sensui is going to get an advantage for the vision.
About?
Okay.
This is a very dangerous and perilous Lord dance.
Okay, what's the plan here for Task Force RSG?
Oh!
He still managed to take down 2. That's a fair SY complemented the damage, but Nets has taken down 1. That's gonna be Light Aqua taking a Ravage as well. An exchange of kills, but Sensui takes down the Demon Kite. But right now, it's gonna be Evan. The target of Super Frizz falls down, and Nats as well doesn't fall for a kill. No, 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 it's Ryota. He's not gonna let Nats get away. But that's still a slow. That was 2 to 3.
That was a good trade on all counts. I'm guessing you took out Eman, you took out Demon Kite, you took out Light. Those are main arteries that RSG Philippines had to concede.
Yep, Onic, they're going to be happy with this, even though they lost their jungler. Nets will be on the roll for the next few minutes. Now we have the items here. The Wind of Nature is already built on the Beatrix, so that's going to protect him against the Claude. Eman does have a lot of gold on his inventory, but after that last skirmish, Beatrix is now up against Eman by 300 gold. So this Claude solution by RSG is not working at the moment. Again, this is because of the lack of aggression coming out from RSG. That Onic, they were able to claw their way back and pull off a recovery fight, and now they're up in the lead. Even though RSG is up by the gold in terms of team fight, again, if you completely remove the Claude, you get the advantage for Onic Philippines.
Robert, is this the equivalent of holding on to your crypto for too long before the crash?
Daniel.
Is that what's happening here?
That's the truth.
Hold. Oh no, it's crashing!
No. It's just half HP on the Lord right now. It's going to be Light. Managed to be taken down 1. What's the game plan? Nets taking down 1, but Demon Kite is going to be targeting 1. Oh no! What's the plan for RSG? It's going to be death. Right now, Sensui still secures the Lord, but Super Fizz Smash takes on 1. That was Nats. Demon Kite on the counter kill as well. And that's the sniper shot coming in from Nats, and it's on a killing spree. Managed to take down 3 from RSG.
Holy cow! I don't care if you die taking the Lord, you win the fight, you take 3 down, and you are pushing all lanes.
Holy cow.
They're just bluffing. They're bluffing. Are they bluffing?
You know, this is the awkward part about the lineup of RSG. As much as you want to take the HPs away once the Cult Altar has been popped off, after you deplete the HP, you don't deal damage to the heroes of Onic Philippines. And again, Farza is all about that timing when you have to pop the Feathered Airstrike. It has been awkward for Aqua for some few clashes now. The usage of the Feathered Airstrike has been dismantling the team fight of RSG. Because what do you use first? Do you use the Blazing Duet to remove the the HPs on Onic? But after that, once the Cult Altar is expired, you have to time your Feathered Airstrike perfectly. But during those moments, Onic Philippines are repositioning to go for the team fight. They have the Wild Charge, they have the Minoan's Fury, they still have the Beatrix dealing damage on the back line, I mean in the front line, and you also have to worry about Ryota standing on the back lines, making sure that there's no escape coming out from RSG.
Yep, Onic Philippines' sustain based lineup has reached critical mass. They were just waiting for the right amount of damage and the right amount of items to get there. They conceded the first Lord, but from then on, it was all over. I'd rather the first few main objectives. It's amazing how they came back, and now they're 3K ahead.
Yeah, right now Onic Philippines just turning tables around. I love that both of you mentioned that right now for RSG Philippines, they need to have the perfect timing. They need to have the perfect landing of those ultimates, because once it's gone, look how the defense is strong for Rapid Ryota, and even Sensui, they can even manage, okay, is that all?
Here's the thing, Onic Philippines, the way that they've been playing right now, it's really good against RSG, but I want to commend Nets on the Beatrix. He has always been on the back line. He never sees the front line of the action. RSG, they have to do a lot of work just to be able to get a glimpse of that Beatrix standing on the back line.
Oh, there's a call. It's a conceal from Onic Philippines with the target here. But Light manages to secure one. But now the counter of RSG. They're trapped in chaos and ambush goes in. And that is Nets taking the mega kill. And that was one thing that there wasn't expected from Onic Philippines.
Again, that's the epitome of the the team fight of RSG. Even if they catch Nets on the back line, it's awkward for them to engage. Only Forza has the access against the Matrix. But even if you consume the Cult Altar, you have to worry about the immunity that comes afterward.
Yeah.
Not just, you also have the sustain on Sensui. I'm loving how Sensui is playing because just in that team fight alone, as they took mid lane inhibitor, now making a beeline for the Lord, Onic Philippines has showed that the first few team fights that they failed and flubbed and fumbled upon in the first 7-8 minutes of the game were all just a setup for what's actually happening now. Yes, they are cooldown reliant, but that means the fight is up to them. They can engage when they want to, and they can pick when they go.
Yeah, no one is still safe up to this fight, but how? Onic Philippines, look at that! Rabbit with the first casualty here of Onic Philippines was the game for the Light managed to catch one. But now Nets here, going from the back lines, targeting Eman. Is he taking down Eman? He's slowing down the HP of Eman, but the problem is, Demon Kite takes down Nets! Ryota still manages to get to the back lines, but Demon Kite secures the Lord! And now RSG is going to be left here to take one. It's Sensui here going to be dropping down from the HP. Look at that, we can hear the screams. It's still Ryota managing to hold off Onic Philippines for safety back to the base.
RSG Philippines overloaded Ryota. I've never seen a Masha so confused in Season 10.
You know, the way you play Masha, there's only one target. Ryota was like, where do I go? How do we fight in RSG?
What do I do?
RSG.
Where?
Just
how? That's exactly what happened.
Eman, he was like, okay, I'm gonna hit Rapidot. The first error, Rapidot reacted. He used the wild charge towards that Claude. Didn't even know that there was a BMI waiting on the back line.
No one home.
It was Rapidot, no way home.
Oh. Just imagine the trilogy they're doing right now, saving this game, RSG Philippines. I can feel the pressure right now, getting the first point in momentum against Onic Philippines, but it's still not a best game.
That's a good inhibitor defense for top and bot, but not the same you could say for us, rather top and mid. Bottom lane was taken down handily by Nats. That is one weakness, one glaring weakness Onic PH has. They have abysmal in-base defense. It's so hard. You don't have an Eve or a Farsa equivalent, so you have to win the team fight before you do anything.
Yeah.
So they need to correct those mistakes early on, but how Rapid managed to react. So now it's going to get really scary on the lineup of RSG Philippines. They have the time. They have the items midnight.
Oh, okay. Demon Kite, you're going to where I don't want you to go. You're grinding my gears. I see something there.
I'm guessing that's a truncheon.
I don't know.
That's got to be a truncheon.
Well, truncheon might be just a holy crystal. I don't know.
Just a random crystal.
Put enough damage on the side of RSG, because the main concern that you have here for RSG is that, yes, you have an ample amount of damage output, but the usage. That is the issue, that is where the issue lies. Like, again, the interaction between the Fatal Links, the Occult Altar against the Blazing Duet and Feather Airstrike, you have to time that perfectly. So there needs to be another layer of damage coming off from RSG that forces out the reaction from Onic Philippines. Now, what Onic PH has to do, is to keep protecting Nets. They don't have to engage themselves like what Rapido did earlier. They just have to make sure that Nets is covered all throughout the skirmishes, because there's an ample amount of damage on the Beatrix. You already have the DHS and the 100 strike for added mobility to walk against RSG. So you just have to be worried about the skills that might get land on your gold laner.
And that's what's scaring me about Nets. He is not rocking any immortality. He's relying clearly on the front line, the peel, and the Cult Altar.
Yeah.
There's glaring
no safety net.
Yeah, there's a glaring
out
of the way.
Managed to catch down 3! Light is gonna be a mayhem here for Onic Philippines. And what's happening here? Right now, it's gonna be RSG Philippines backing down again. But what's the fight? They're coming in. Onic Philippines still managed to secure the hold the line. But Nats is taking down Sensui. What is happening here for Onic Philippines? They're fighting back, but Nats still going back for safety. Immortality has been popped. RSG still going for the defense back in the base.
What a trade. Light is almost as important as Sensui, dare I say. And the young Dylan Katipon, MSC champion, Season 9 champion, MVP is doing so much, and the fact that he's so easily found out by Onic might be the deal breaker, especially in this Lord Dance.
Yeah, the deal breaker right now is going to be RSG and Onic Philippines, who's going to be here, the first team to take the second Lord once again for the push. Because as you can see, the base here for RSG Philippines is not looking good. They need this. They want this Lord for the push.
Oh no, that's it. That's it. There's no way.
No. It's gonna take it.
Onic
It's gonna be Aqua secures the Lord, and here comes action here from Eman, taking down Ryota, melting down their HP.
Nets,
look
Nets,
at that!
Nets,
Look at that!
Nets,
Oh my gosh! Look at the base! The base is on the base! Nets is on the base! Nets!
It's fine. They're okay. They live to tell the tale. Ladies and gentlemen, not like this. RSG Philippines going for the clapback.
What is happening here? Sensui is going to be the target here of RSG Philippines. Are they fighting back? They're trying to split, but Onic Philippines right now going to the defense at the base.
Oh no. Folks, there are machinations. There are schemes. There is skullduggery afoot. But Nets was denied that. It's not going to happen in the playoffs. It's over. RSGPH takes game 1.